Hello, Forge Master Spring Grind here. Welcome back to another episode of God of War. Now, we got a side quest that we need doing for the Dwarven Brothers. I also have, like, one more upgrade to get for those. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can get these now. Man, so much experience now, and I can't really do much with it right now. Anyways, let's see. I need to go to goals. The High Council. No, that's not it. Hail to the King. Yes. Alright, this way. Man, so much to do, so little time. Anyways.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
One moment. Alright. Probably going here for no reason. Oh! No, there was a reason. 1,000 hack silver. Not that I really use that. Well then. Thought I heard something. Huh. Oh well. Back down to the boats is where we gotta go. Now that I think about it, Alright. First, we gotta go...
Oh, you're right. Now that we've got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Alright. Let's see. Any stories to tell?
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust, but they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Alright. Well, that's quite the story. Finally, getting to open up this door. Ah, yes. Alright. Go. Apparently that's the way to forward, so... Oh, something. Stuff. Cool. Alright, any more things before I continue on? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Alright. Moving on then. There we go. Dude, Trace's bow looks so cool right now, though. Ooh, stuff. Quicksilver. Alright, at this wall. Ooh, Lord.
Boy, over here.
It says, "Glory to Motsignir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Sorry. Oh, shoot. Codex. Lore markers. Really wish they actually showed me which one I needed. Oh well. There's some of the world serpent right there. Oh, Sindri.
Greetings, and welcome to Conan's Guard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Wow.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Vote?
Chained. I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
Yeah, huge enough to where this is basically dedicated a full ass fucking episode to it. And you are dead. Seriously? Oh. Alright.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I'm just trying out new combos is all. Yeah, about that. Get me some new stuff there, huh? There's another Eye of Odin dead. Ah. Alright, moving on. Rickety bridge. Huh. Oh, sure. Oh, that was a bit overkill. Okay, so side quest that way. You're dead. Stuff. Was that it? Okay. And oh, that sure spawned a lot of the
If the
health
Dwarf King
crystals.
captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excellent.
shit!
Dragon shit is powerful?
I lied. Totally powerful.
Dad is having fun with you.
I knew that.
Oh, holy shit, just one arrow? Gotta give the blood props on that. Okay, shortcut. There we go. Doesn't matter if you're ready, we got good fights coming up for us. Ow. And there's another one around. Ah, there. Right? Hold up. Ah, there he is. And he's dead. Simple, easy, clean, efficient. Wrong button.
Huh? That's an impressive front door.
Yeah, that is a pretty
These
big
materials
front door.
must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh,
Aw, that's just sweet. Alright, well, seems like every section has a thing I must do. I'm already full on rage. Ow. Ow. Okay, how's this? Hot damn! And good night. And no, it's just too gruesome for me, honestly.
Done.
Ah, there's the guys. This way. Can we ignore it for a moment? Alright. Symbol of truth. Alright. Fuck it. Ow. Alright. Ow. I missed. Like that.
here, take this!
Thanks, boy.
Watch your left!
Alright. Oh, wow. It does not last forever. Got it. Ow. Okay. And done. Ooh, I love that. More hardened Svartalheim steel. Alright. Well, I can only assume that I need to bring this way. Okay. Well then. Interesting. Okay. It's a huge ass puzzle. I kinda like that. I can only assume that that will ignite a bridge of some sort. Alright, that's that part then. Okay, so I can't get there until I manage to get a bridge of light. I think. So, wait, does that mean that I... Hold up. Okay, open this. This gives us a shortcut of sorts, I believe. Print that. If that's forward, then what's back here? Nothing, that's what. Alright. Well, some puzzles, I guess. Okay, so this is the direction I went for. Yes? No. So there's a crystal placement thing there. Oh, I am back where I started. Oh, hold up. Then where's the crystal I need? Because I can't cross that gap with a crystal on my shoulder. Maybe it is somewhere around here. Maybe look up? I've always had a problem with looking up. Aha! And that's probably gonna drag over to here, yes? Yep. Alright. Now we bring this with me, and then we make the trip all over again. Well then, while we got a bit of time, let's see. I can share what I did today with me and my pa. Okay. Well, I think I can have a conversation while fighting. Anyways, so me and my pa went outside to do some, well, work. And what we did today was we put up a fence. It looks pretty neat, too. Let's see. Go this way. The fence was for my grandma's,
Be ready.
front door, so that her dog, Burrito, has a little bit more room to work. Or rather, a little bit more room to walk around. And my grandma's, like, out of the house. So. Still gives her more space to basically call her own. And it looks nice as... Well, looks really freaking nice. Say for certain. How's that for talking while I'll get fighting? Yeah, and I was telling a story while fighting too. You know, just imagining like a character telling a story while fighting. Basically, he's saying, yeah, I can do this very easily. And the only time that you'll ever have to worry and be like, oh shit, things are serious, is when the character just stops talking. Like, a moment like that seems like something I would definitely love to write. A chatterbox that never stops talking unless it's a serious matter. I love it. Okay. Okay. That puts that there now. And I can essentially jump across here. Like a Alright. Break shit. That's a crystal. Up here. Ah! A keystone.
Well, that's one entry stone.
Yeah, and that gives me access to down here, too. Let's see. What other things do I have to talk about? I suppose now would be a good time
Stone
to...
number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mozartnir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrath Eater, the very armor you find yourself searching for. So we found two. I'd wager his failure to find the third ingredient drove him to madness.
The fact that... you see, that's what I'm talking about. Mimir talking while we just have that one little skirmish. Anyways, I should probably mention that the next few days is going to have a weird upload schedule. Rather, it's actually going to be fully scheduled and stuff. Making it so that it's going to... what? I really didn't want the way it was. And there we go. Yeah. Essentially, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and well, they're going to be the next days, I suppose. So, next Saturday, Sunday, I will be having friends over, making it so that I have to pre-record a bunch of videos beforehand. Okay, something tells me that I have like a lot of a lot of sockets. Like, let's see. Symbol of Truth plus 7 to Strength plus 1 to Runic. Wow. That's got a lot of luck. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Alright, for now, I suppose. I just have to find time to basically double record on some days. Well, there's a chest over there. Except that's also the way I'm supposed to go. So, over here first. Ah! Well. I suppose the next thing we'll see easier. Alright, what's in this chest? Solid Svartalheim steel. Oh, we're
There he
pretty
is.
damn close to the
Or
dragon.
she is? Are these boy or girl dragons?
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter. Switching arrows! Let's run down.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to feed.
Alright. Alright. There's more. No, you don't. Mind if I throw you in the right direction? No? Jesus. Holy! Jeez Louise. Alright. Alright, first. Oh, Lord Almighty. Eh? Hey, there we go. Heh. Clever. Wait, this is the way forward. Do I have to light the thing back up, too? No? Good. Alright, cool.
Focus up, boy.
Yeah, about that.
You enjoy freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing to do.
I mean, not bad, I suppose. So there is one more left to do for this guy. Oh! Probably would have heard it on my way out. Alrighty. Hey, a door. Oh, hi. Oh my god. That ice just didn't know. Quit. Hardened Svartalheim steel. So I was already over there. This is probably leading me to the same place. Ding ding ding, we have a winner. Yeah. Backtracking. Is there... Yeah. I got like so freaking turned around for a second. What was happening to the terrain? Okay, so this is an exit point. That much is for certain. Let's see.
Follow me, Atreus.
Sorry, that way. I suppose I now have to go through the door. Heal up a bit. Goodbye. Well. Oh. Hi. And good night.
Enemy down!
Alright. Open this door. Now, before I leave that section... Okay, well, first... Oh, where art thou? Pesky raven. Oh. Right there.
Boy.
Sir,
Alright, more lore.
I was wondering about this.
Alright. Much like Odor of Vaethogard, Regan has been conscripted as head security of Konungsgard. Though he may occasionally struggle against his bindings, he takes great pride in his task. His thunderous breath, while extraordinarily dangerous, is merely his way of expressing pride. However, do take caution during weekly maintenance of the dragon shrines. Regan will attempt to use his breath on you. This is not meant as an attack, it is merely his own cheeky way of passing the time. But make sure you vacate the area immediately, because it will kill you. All rumors that Regan's presence attracts the dark elves of Alfheim is pure fiction. King Moltsker... Moltzognir? I'm just gonna call him Motso. King Motso will protect us from all beasts as he has done time and time again. Yeah, I don't believe any of this. Stronghold course is complete. Motso has invited all citizens to attend the grand ceremony in the throne room. There we await the calming words of our king, who promises everlasting safety and prosperity. This new land is even more fertile with Vaethogard, and with Regan as our stalwart sentry, we fear not for the Reavers, dark elves, nor any malevolent force. The reign of King Motso is truly blessed by Tyr himself. All hail the Dwarf King, protector of man. Huh, sounds like they actually liked this Dwarf King. The people in Vaethogard sure didn't. I wonder what changed. Alright. So that was the lore that I missed earlier. At least they keep them together for the most part. So they give me rage. Of course. Come on. Okay. Get back over here. Get down here. Okay. BS? Can I call BS? I call BS. Fuck it, fine. Seriously? No. You're not digging back
Our
into the
enemies are
ground.
strong.
Alright.
Mimir, why did the Dwarf King want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Debate Graphica. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble, and rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
Wise words. Anyways, we have a thing to warp a dragon free.
Yes, sir.
Alright. We wait for that. Oh. So is that your way of saying thanks?
Look out there!
You're welcome. Scale of the Mighty. Epic enchantment. No, it's probably one of these. Scale of the Mighty. +8 to Vitality, +8 Runic. It's only luck, and I don't really need experience anymore. Speaking of... Yeah, running into the point of where I don't really need luck all that much anymore is kind of nice. Seeing as I have like 50,000 experience, and I'm going to assume that these require a certain amount of experience anyways. Increase resistance. Hey, I'm almost at that one. Alright. Back over here. Kick this chain down. Hold up, I ain't done up here yet. Okay, cross here. Oh. Well. It appears that I just went around in a circle again. I often wonder what goes through my head whenever I try exploring stuff. I have such a shit sense of direction in these games. It's because everything looks the
Looks like
same.
it needs 3 entry stones.
That was one. That was 2.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
Ow. And down. Oh. Okay. I keep forgetting I have access to the crates. I have had access to the crates. Come on, get over here. Ah. Thanks, boy.
The enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
They were only strong because they froze me. Alright, last keystone, yes?
We're in. Okay. Here we go.
Alright. What's in
Huh.
here?
It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Alright.
Another one here.
Star Gatherer. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
More than myth. That was the labor, not the... There's the lore bit. Starcrawler. A giant with 8 arms swinging 4 swords until Thor chopped him up. Why did the gods gang up on him? Well, first, open the chest. Yummy loot. Ooh! Mark of the element. And there's the bird. Dead. Okay, nothing on this side of it. Can't get up there.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
They're
Well,
getting louder. They sound almost like... Hellwalker!
oh. Okay. Alright. Done. And you are dead. Oh. Comparatively, they're worse. Slow perk activation, chance to grant a health burst on any successful. Ooh. Ooh. Will it level up? That's my question. It gives me more in vitality, but it drops my strength, runic, and luck. Well, I don't care for luck anymore. Let's see. It drops the runic down to 0 and halves the strength, but it gives me 10 in vitality. Oh, where now? Oh, right. I don't know what that was. And ignite. You're dead. Whew.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. Blood.
Alright. Oh, hidden door
There's a
behind.
passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Well then. Oh, that's a pretty easy move, isn't it? Oh. Oh.
Motsognir.
Holtzing. Okay, before we go that way, I saw a scroll on the ground. Plus, there's also stuff over here. Alright,
Boy, over here.
just keep it away from the torch, bully.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down.
Alright. The king's last words. Ooh, Mozo has actual words. Alright. Tragic that my failure becomes a part of the life flows. Okay. Tragic that my failure becomes a part as the apparent. Why did I keep saying a part? Oh, fuck. Okay. Apparent as the life flows out of. The gods came to see me as I slept and demanded retribution for my father's actions in Niflheim. My people, they who entrusted me to keep them safe. Every damned night, visions of them mangled by all manner of beast. Only I could protect them, and only through building the Dragonuk, or whatever the fuck it is. I captured every deadly beast I could find, and set to building myth. The dreams were very clear about the first two ingredients. Dragon's fur and screams of the innocent. Oh, God! Though many were sacrificed capturing the dragons, and the innocent's screams were far worse than I ever imagined, all of it was for the greater good. Of the third ingredient, my dreams were vague. Ultimate sacrifice is all they would say. I hoped that forfeiting my morality during this damned search would be enough. Now I see it was my own sacrifice that was required. Like my father before me, I've been such a fool. Moltzinjörg, son of Ivaldi. Well, I suppose, morally bankrupt, but...
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Okay, so this one gets a lot of effing burn, and it's purely damage. But honestly, ooh, hold up. Nah. Still like the one I currently have. Alright. Time to bounce. Oh, you can't do this to me now. Damn it, game. Okay, so that has to keep spinning. That doesn't need to spin, does it? Unless... No, don't tell me. Okay. That gets that one. Alright, I get it now. 3. Alright, cool. Is this the last horn? Or is it not? Nah, it's the last horn. Sweet.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conan's Guard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
This is gonna be a fight, isn't it? Don't really have time for a fight. Hey, there's 2 of them. Wait a minute, there were 3? Well,
The apple doesn't fall far.
that wasn't as hard as usually is. Pure essence of realms. Okay. Realm, dust of realms. Alright, I want to make it to Brock and Sindri real quick. Don't suppose it matters if I use this. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I just realized that it's actually working now. A fast travel system. Oh. That just means that I'm going to be doing a lot of running around right now. Well, that's going to be next episode. So much to do.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
Okay.
You boys look right beaming. Well, the squirt does. Can't see squat behind that frizzle fuzz you call a beard.
We
Alright.
found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Like oil and water. Alright. Fire of Ares. Comparatively, it does just like, it's a damager, but I'll need to swap out with it. It's something I'm willing to keep, like, use. Because, fuck, that's a lot of damage for, and burn. Probably gonna have to use this for now. Alright, well, we'll talk more with Brock and Sindri in a bit. With that being all said and done, let's get my face cam back on. Thank you all for watching. Flavor that like button, quench with a sub, and brand a comment down below. Until next time, Forge on, Forge Masters. Ciao for now.